Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janelle Samora and this is Scent Talk from my closet, the fragrance closet. On this channel we go over all things fragrance. We cover niche perfume houses. We go over layering combos. We talk about dupes and clones of original fragrances, highlight indie perfume brands on the channel, all things fragrance. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and continue watching. Consider hitting that subscription button and the bell so you'll be notified of new videos because you never know which fragrance house or perfume topic we're going to cover next. So we are actually on a fragrance house slash topic because KYSE Perfumes specializes in gourmand fragrances, and almost every single fragrance of this house smells edible, smells just very realistic to what they're portraying on their labels here. For example, Douceur Brulee, cotton candy, Delicia de marshmallow, a whole bag of marshmallows. Such delicious fragrances. For today, I feel like we're going to take a little detour off of the gourmand path because we're reviewing crema de lime or lime, crema de lime et cognac. And this has a picture of a key, it looks to me like a key lime pie on the site, and I just really was expecting some, maybe even a little pie crust. We don't get that here. I'm gonna definitely tell you exactly what this is smelling like. I really like it from the cap here. All right, so in this fragrance we have cream, we have key lime, green cognac with nuances of bamboo and hay to keep the sweetness in check. That is what it says on the site. Now, this fragrance, this opening has a very strong boozy cognac. I mean, boozy, like you're smelling, you know, straight up alcohol is what, you know, the cognac, when you're doing this, if you've ever drank cognac by itself, you know, like with no mixer, it's very realistic cognac. This is very boozy. I was like, okay, that's very boozy. Now, the lime does peek through right after that initial alcohol blast. And a lot of people, I did see quite a few reviews mentioning that the cognac blast with the lime and all of that kind of reminded them of an aftershave or a very, very masculine toned fragrance. I get a unisex tone. I don't get aftershave per se. It doesn't take me to that, you know, it doesn't remind me of a straight up masculine toned fragrance. For example, like fragrances that have a heavy lavender note can give me like lean my nose towards straight up masculine. This is very, very unisex. The lime is not as tart as I had imagined. And then next, it goes into an almost dusty like quality the fragrance gives me. You know, I'm just like, okay, this is a little dusty. I can almost smell dirt. It's very interesting how it goes into that, and I'm assuming that can be the hay and the bamboo, of course. And it gives me some green nuances for sure, for certain. It's not appetizing to me. I don't want to eat this. I don't feel like again, this is a gourmand fragrance. I poured it into here to be able to spritz on myself. I darn near finished it. I was experimenting. You can smell the lime from the nozzle. You can totally smell the lime from the nozzle, but you cannot smell it very, very, it doesn't smell as edible when it hits your skin, or at least that was my experience. It did not smell super edible. Definitely not appetizing. There's no pie to be had here. There just really isn't. And I also cannot place where I would like to wear this fragrance to. You know, I can't place it. No, I can't say, oh, that's something I'm going to reach for when I go here or there. I can't. This is just something to be enjoyed or experienced, I feel, and then not. I don't picture myself wearing it out of the house to, you know, anywhere. Now, in the way dry down, I can sense a nice sweet, you know, and creamy feel to the fragrance, like the whipped cream has shown up throughout the fragrance, I don't really get a creamy feel at all. I get a dusty feel, a dusty quality, like I said. But in the dry down, I'm just like, okay, what is this? It's smelling a little like cream, like vanilla, you know? But since it's already so toned down, it's not palpable, it's not enjoyable for me. So in order to enjoy this fragrance, I would have to add something, you know, gourmand toned, marshmallow, vanilla toned, and or coconut. So that's exactly what I did. This fragrance went for 10 hours, no joke, on clothes and skin. Oh god, it's still here on clothes. Very lightly it went. I left the lime right here by itself, but then I combined it with something else on my arms. So I went ahead and jumped in here with COCCO ALLA VANIGLIA. The G is a little silent. So gosh, yes, I sprayed this on, and I do have a full dedicated review already to the COCCO ALLA VANIGLIA, and it is mouth-watering. The cocoa, that one by KYSE. I want to get it in a body butter form. This is body butter right here. They have great body butters. Now when I sprayed the COCCO ALLA VANIGLIA with the lime, then I was like, okay, it's nice. It added this limey nuance to the coconut and the vanilla that's in that fragrance, and then it was mouth-watering. However, the dusty notes that I'm getting from this bamboo and the hay are throwing the gourmand feel off. So even with the combination, I still, you know, it was more enjoyable for me for certain, but it was not gourmand, you know, feel. So that was my experience with Crema de Lime et Cognac. If you are going into it expecting a key lime pie, if you're going into it expecting a gourmand fragrance, just like the rest of the KYSEs have been, you're not going to get that here, but it is an interesting fragrance for certain. Definitely not a hit for me. It's not something that I'm going to want to upgrade to a 3 ml or a 6 ml. Now, key lime, I have experienced that with Sugar Milk Company, actually. Key lime pie here, I got it as a lip wand oil in one of my surprise boxes. And now this, I would not mind. Now this smells edible. I would love to just rub this all over. And I haven't tried to, but I mean, if it's safe for your lips, I'm pretty sure it's safe for everywhere else, right? Oh my gosh, now this is lime. It doesn't have any like vanilla tones, or you know, but it smells edible. It smells like lime and edibleness. So this is definitely gourmand here by Sugar Milk Company. I don't believe they have this scent though in their little rollerball perfume oils. So this is their perfume oil here. I have lavender milk. And I have plenty of others on the channel as well. We have unboxed Sugar Milk Company. They're such a fun house as well. And anyways, this is the most realistic, you know, key lime edible thing I have in the collection so far. So we'll keep looking for that edible key lime type feel, because this is different. You know, this also reminded me of maybe the hay and all that, but it reminded me of like an autumn type fragrance, like and definitely maybe this is why people think it's more masculine than it is, you know, unisex leaning, is because I do picture this on a man, definitely out there somewhere in the wild. All right guys, well, thank you guys so much for tuning into the review. I did wear this all day long and experience it and try to come on here and give you my full on honest thoughts and opinions of the fragrance, even when something doesn't work out for me, you know, or it wasn't enjoyable or the way that I would have been. I still love to come on here and talk to you guys about it, because they can't all be winners. I am always saying that, but it's the truth. And this one was not for me. So that's all I have to say. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For everyone who's subscribed to the channel so far, I appreciate you so much. You have a blessed rest of your day, your night, or your evening, and you stay safe.